as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. He dodged the tackle. He's brought down just inside the 25. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
1-yard gain brings up.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
The 36-yard line.
Another one caught by St. Brown. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it
Third and just 2 to go. Now trying to run for it with Benson. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
The Giants are set to punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. This one strikes down at the 1, and predictably into the end zone it goes for the touchback. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken 2nd in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
And you could feel it, Kate. He wasn't content at any point of last week's game. As he led them to a win, he kept pushing higher and higher. 300 yards, 350, 400. And he was still driving the ball downfield as the game ended with a good bit over 400 yards. With this mindset, that's the minimum bar for him to attack this week.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the first.
Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Fix the Eagles!
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ready! Rig! Check!
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
Okay, great.
A 7-yard
To throw, here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Finds his man over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That one gains 7. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Gain of 7. First down, Washington.
Come on. 18 Cardinals. Ready.
From the red zone on first. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up third down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
Air it out on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Daniels to throw on fourth. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by Llzaire McKinney. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the upright. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Giants 0.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fields this one at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28th before going down. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And despite the fate of their last snap, Brock, the lead still theirs. That pick 6 should have been the wake-up call they need to refocus here. Benson on 1st and 10. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
That play good for 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie.
Setting up the running back screen. And he's taken down at the 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. So first and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. And nothing was going to help him escape that. And he gets hit for a loss. Second down coming up.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Cut out left. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Third down. Commanders in the dime. 6 DBs out there. Here he goes, third and long. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack. On to try the field goal. Harrison Butker. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Butker knocks it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-3 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
Get it. Steady.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nice run. Not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Daniels now. Catch made by Chase Brown. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Daniels leading the hurry up.
It's 3rd and 11.
Tight in. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Third and long for him here. That one is caught. Horton has it. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Ready?
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. Set.
It's a gain of 20.
60 Bison.
First
60
down,
Bison.
Commanders.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Gets his running back. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
A gain of 5 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
4th down. Pass coming. It's caught by McLaurin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Gain of 6. That's another Washington first down.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Let's go. Ready.
Going run again with Jacobs. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Daniels throwing on third. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
A gain of 5 yards. It's now fourth down and 1.
Ring! Ring!
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders now lead by 10. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11.
Commanders 14. Giants 3.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. Shoots away from one. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. It is caught left side. This gets forward to around the 29. Tackle made by Trey Amos.
Now 2nd and 6.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
29-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
And 6 yards to go.
Throw here, third down. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a gain of 22. And it's good for a New York first down. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They are throwing it again. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. It was there. He just couldn't corral it. And now they face second down. Still sticking with the passing game. Diving right side. Got it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Looking inside the red zone. Caught on the slant. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you're fit.
And he will take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants make it a 1-score game before halftime. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants cut the lead down to 4.
Commanders 14, Giants 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And backed up this deep in their own territory, probably content to just take that lead into the locker room. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Strike. Rocco leading.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Everybody rushing back to the line.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and less than a yard.
To the air on 3rd and long. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. The intended target there was Torrey Horton. And that brings up 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. That's taken at the 15. All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Sign quarterback run here. So we have a one-score game here, and with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Out comes the offense for Washington to begin the 3rd quarter. And they really leaned on that passing game in the 1st half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd.
Here we go. 70.
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play. It is 2nd down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack.
19.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
It's now 3rd down and
Back to
long.
50. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60.
Daniels back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long. On now comes their punter. He has it at the 22. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Starting this drive with a design run. And that carry on, and that's one on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Throwing on 2nd. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Benson. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Second and 7.
Benson once more. On the move, past the 40. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They've got first down here from the 36.
At the 36-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants grab the lead on their first series of the half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Giants push their lead to 3.
Score Giants 17. Commanders 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Calvin Austin on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Great vision, gets him across midfield. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Benson. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
They give up the gut to Benson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A pickup of 17. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
And he's going to work it to the 20. That was B.J. Llzaire on the stop.
20-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to throw. Pulls it at the 7. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he could separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over.
And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
A gain of 3 yards.
On to try the field goal, Harrison Butker. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Butker knocks it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. On the return, here comes Austin. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Commanders all set to regain possession. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Completes, it's Horton. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Play action now. Daniels. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Washington 1st down. Daniels setting up the play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos.
From the red zone now. Intercepted in the end zone. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Finds his fullback. Has some daylight through the 40. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Give him 25 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That one complete to St. Brown. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They send a tight end in motion. Benson now from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Second down now, they need 7.
Here we go.
The give now to Benson. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And air it out on third. Short pass brought in. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
At the 18-yard line.
Let's go now. Nike.
They send the tight end in motion. Running from the pistol with Benson. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He'll look to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a fourth-quarter lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So now a big moment for the Giants as they line up for 2.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point.
They'll try it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
26.
Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Commanders set to take over. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. On first down, here's Daniels. Cut out left. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Daniels leading the hurry up.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
Second down, looking for options. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Giants take over as he records his 10th career INT. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know. We don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense has now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw in. The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he's taken down at the 30. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
It's Benson on the give. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants stretch it to a 2-score game in the fourth. Butker to try the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Harrison Butker is set to
Butker on
kick
now
off.
to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a two-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
You know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
Daniels now on first down. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there could be more interceptions.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Drop 50, drop 50.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Have to pick up the pace offensively as they go hurry up.
Good for a Commanders
60 Maverick.
Daniels is going to throw again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw again on second down. Daniels. Austin makes the grab downfield. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders now within one score in the 4th.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders trim the deficit down to 5.
Commanders 28.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Returnable from the 2. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Giants and this running back headed back out for a new series. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
This is Benson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
They did it! He made the interception! And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6. Went to the oh-well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
The extra point wouldn't do much for them, so they're going to go for 2 and try to make this a field goal game.
Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Daniels looking to throw. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get 2. Ooh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick 6. But they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline, get out there to defend the 2-point play. They did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Giants and Malik Neighbors set to go to work again. And as they return to the field, Brock, he's going to be trying to make up for that pick 6. Wants to get them the lead back.
That's exactly the mentality you've got to have as quarterback. In these moments, in the fourth quarter especially, Kate, this is what separates the good ones from the great ones.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. A motion a tight end left.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Gets him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now a give. It's Benson headed right. On the move, past the 40. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Setting up to pass. They're in field goal range, but it's intercepted. And the Commanders make the play that should win them this game.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. Their defense held, clinging to the slimmest of leads, Brock, and now that lead entrusted to this offense, asking them to just run out that clock.
And now the last thing this offense wants to do, really the only thing it can't do, is make an enforced error and turn it over.
That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming. The Giants using their 1st timeout. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They stick with Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go, shot. Past the 60, past the 60.
Jacobs running behind center. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
You felt it the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a 1st down.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Their punter making his way out now. Bryce Behringer, the one to send it away. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And a fair catch made here at the 17.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
New York to the line, 1st and 10. One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Picked off by Llzaire McKinney. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.